Hey, what's up, you guys? Good to be back. It's good to be back once again. And today we got a different turn of games that I usually play. There's this game called Expedition 33. It's a turn-based RPG game that just came out on April 24th, 2 days after my birthday. Enjoyed that, by the way. Yeah, man, I started playing this game once I realized it was actually going to drop on Game Pass, and I had Game Pass for like the next 11 or 12 days or so. So within that time period, I'm going to be trying to beat this game. So far, it's actually hooking me a lot more than I thought it was going to. I thought it was just going to be a game that I play when I don't have anything else to play, but it kind of went up on my list of priorities of games to kind of complete, or just not complete, but beat. Because to 100% this, I don't think I'm like that passionate about going through this game in that way. I just want to beat the game and see what happens, because this storyline seems to be really interesting. I initially thought that the number 33 depends on the age of the person, but it's just a person that gets marked with a number at birth, I guess, because I saw a couple of kids pass away as the number disappeared from 34. But yeah, I just kind of want to see why the Paintress is feared, or why, she's never been defeated in any kind of way. I see the enemies that she sent us, and they seem really venomy from like Spider-Man, like how they attack people. Not every single one of them, but at least the sort of liquidy versions of the enemies that she creates. But I'm loving the combat in the game. I'm loving how fluid it is. I'm loving how you are actually in control of if you dodge, or if you parry, or if you jump, stuff like that. I just realized you were able to jump in this game about like 5 minutes from me recording this, because I guess it was a certain enemy that just introduced the move to it, so I did it, and it's cool stuff, cool beans, cool stuff, cool beans. I don't say cool beans. What the heck? But yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff you can actually do in this game. I'm gonna leave the sort of upgradey part towards the end, but for now, let's just focus on like the bosses and how they kind of give you a chance to not get obliterated, at least not without you expecting it, because you can go to certain areas on the bigger open world map where you sort of go. It's not you being smaller, but the camera is zoomed out, and it sort of gives a wider view of the village or the world that you're in. And before you go into a world, they basically warn you if it's danger, or if it's just a regular place that you can enter, farm, whatever you want to do within it. But as far as just kind of going through the game your own way, you don't even have to go in easy mode. It just seems really real easy, straightforward. It doesn't really require any, I guess, deeper look into the mechanics of the game. It's just you attack, magic. I guess they're introducing the new part of the game where you can actually shoot the enemies too. Now I when watching the trailer, I thought that it was tied to only one person, but every single character that you come across in the game has this ability to just shoot. But it depends on how many AP ability points that they have. So if you have like 8-9 ability points, you can just shoot 9 times. You can do that. But I would say save those for when you deal with it's just like specific points where you have to shoot objects that might explode, that are on the side of the boss or the side of the enemy, and you just use your bullets to take out projectile based moves that they just have passively getting stronger. Man, what was I about to say? Yeah, I mean, besides those regular, attack magic and you being able to shoot, it just seems like a really fresh experience for me to jump into, especially with me being just a novice RPG turn-based player. But there's a lot of stuff you can do in this game. As you can see on the screen, you can use your skill points to not upgrade, but to get new moves within the game. Of course, they're gonna cover you with the healing, the fire, ice, the basic elements, and then they're going to move into the stronger abilities that might be even more catastrophic, if you will. But for now, this is just kind of like more of a first impression video, because I've been playing this game ever since I beat Castlevania, and I just needed something to really keep my eye on. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.